Jackie, a fascinating body of work, and it's great to have this open language. Can you tell a little bit about your backstory, as they say in X Factor? When did you first start painting?
I think I've been painting forever. Certainly for many years. I've actually been going to a group in Harlow for about 25 years. I can't remember really, apart from after my children were born, when I had a period where I didn't paint. Apart from that, I've always painted. More recently oils. I used to do a lot of pastels, love drawing, and a lot of acrylics. But in the last 5 years or so, I've been doing more oil painting.
And the work that we see on display here at the Gilbert Gallery, is this all from a recent period, or does this go way back?
All the oil paintings are very recent. They're within the last year. I won the Harlow Open last year, so I needed a body of work for the gallery. I won a free exhibition for a month here, so the actual paintings were all really done in the last year. There are some pastels that were done, a bit earlier on.
You're a prolific artist.
I am. I do paint fairly quickly.
So, for example, is there a typical process when you're actually painting?
Yes, I prefer to actually paint from real life, if possible. That's why I've got a mixture really of landscapes and portraits and still life. I kind of believe that I can make a painting of anything. It's not so much the subject that's important to me. It's more the way of painting what I see. So I can, you can give me almost anything, and I feel I could actually make a painting from it. So the process for me really is, yes, I do like to go out and paint from real life as much as possible. I do take photographs as well, so that I can go back to the studio, but I feel I need the experience of actually sitting and trying to paint the thing, in front of me.
You mentioned being out and about in the countryside and landscape. Where you've got a particular favourite place?
I love painting on Patmore Heath, which is an SSSI very close to where I live. I can wander up there with all my gear, and I have friends that live around the heath as well, so it's convenient. But I love painting there because it constantly changes. Very beautiful place.
I'm going to ask you an impossible question now, so we can stop and we don't have to answer it. If there was a fire and you had a chance to take one painting with you, which one would you take?
Well, that is a good question. I suspect I might take the painting that I did in the garden called Hollyhock Border. I quite like the way that painting turned out, although I think, I'm constantly evolving, so it's hard to say really, which painting I would take.